Pridwell is a 5-2 favourite. Richard Dunwoody. Can he do a big race double? Ocean Hawk at 7-2 is partnered by Carl Llewellyn. Pharanear won this race a couple of years ago. 9-2 Robert Thonton on board today. And Anzum at 7-1 the man of Bob Massey. Lord Jim is 3-1 Mick Fitzgerald, and then some of the outsiders. Don Beltrano at 25-1 Warren Marston. Ivers Flutter 20-1 Graham Bradley, and Sulawesi 66-1 Jamie Goldstein. The amazing thing is, you know, at the other end of the race in 6 minutes, we've got a man with a microscope judging as to who wins by a matter of a millimetre. But they're at the first, and they're all safely over after a fashion. Our very own Woodorf and Stadler brought you commentary on the start of this Money Store Rendlesham hurdle as they take the second, over which it's on the inside Ocean Hawk that leads, that just has it to Don Beltrano and Lord Jim. The idea is quite a strong pace is this. And Ocean Hawk, I remember seeing him win at Worcester one day over fences, where they missed out 2 fences in the home straight on that occasion. The ground was so testing. So that testing ground that is today won't hold any terrors for Ocean Hawk, winner of 8 races, skipping a couple of lengths of the good. Over the chasing group, Pridwell was on good terms with himself, wasn't he, the horse who, after he beat Isterbrack, showed a little bit of mulishness on once or twice, but he's certainly a happy character, or a happier character now, given by Richard Dunwoody today. The yellow and colours with the black cap on the left, horse with the noseband, as they set off down the back straight towards flight number 3. And it's Ocean Hawk leading to Don Beltrano, who touches down in second place. The others safely over. Then we've got Pridwell racing in third. Lord Jim in the purple and yellow on the right of our screens is close up with that. Red and white colours Pharanear, more stripes, white cap is Anzum, and then the dark blue colours Sulawesi, and Ivers Flutter is over, but in last place. As they make their way through the first mile or so in this stamina test. And it's Ocean Hawk that leads. Ocean Hawk has the call by a length or so to Don Beltrano, who sits in second place. Kristen Davis Camp strongly poised. Probably has got a lap and a bit to go. Lord Jim's on the outside in third. Pridwell's moving well, you know, the horse. Winner of 14 races and the only horse to beat Isterbrack last year. And he could be on good terms with himself and could be one to follow for the next couple of races, if not indeed today. Pharanear is running in 5, and then we've got Anzum. Pridwell 3-1 joint with Ocean Hawk, our leader. Lord Jim traded at 7-2. Pharanear 11-2, Anzum 8-1. Sulawesi, one of the back markers, so to Ivers Flutter. As down the straight they come then and head towards flight number 5, at which it'll be Lord Jim that joins in the front on the outside nearest to us, line of 3, with Don Beltrano and Ocean Hawk, and then we've got Pridwell racing 4 and Pharanear and Anzum just being niggled along that one, racing down and closing in on flight number 6 next time round, and 4 virtually in a line there. So the order as they come up past us is that Ocean Hawk and Don Beltrano share it. Lord Jim is sitting wide on the track, and Pridwell in a closing 4, a half a length back to Pharanear, who's racing in 5, and then we've got Anzum at a gap of 2 or 3 lengths then to the back 2, who are Ivers Flutter, the check cap, and the spotted cap, the Sulawesi, sit at the back as they swing right-handed and past the point of departure, with Ocean Hawk regaining the advantage and going on. Look at Pridwell on the inside, that's with the noseband. Don Beltrano, Ocean Hawk racing away from the stables, and not that enthusiastic about it. Then we've got Lord Jim and Pridwell. A jump there by Pridwell. That's most uncharacteristic. The red and white colours far and near, getting a little bit nearer now. Don Beltrano pops up well, but Ocean Hawk, lads, doesn't look happy.
Being niggled along at the moment, but that's always him. He just takes a little bit of rousing up. I wouldn't be put off by that. He'll still be there as they turn around. Whether he wins or not, I don't know. But Don Beltrano's stable companion's enjoying himself. Now there's a bit of cut in the ground, and so is Pridwell. He just clipped through the top of that first hurdle down and going down the far side. But there's quite a few in there with a chance yet. They've got a fair way to go. They've gone a decent gallop. The ground's testing, and really be hard pressed to name a winner at this point.
A difficult task indeed, because the leading 5 all moving well. Anzum, Ivers Flutter and Sulawesi are the 3 at the back, and Anzum's being rousted along by Robert Massey there. So they come down towards flight number 9. And it's Ocean Hawk and Don Beltrano with Lord Jim on the outside and Pharanear, and still Pridwell moving well. Richard Dunwoody just switched him there. Gets a clear view, or clearer view, of the next hurdle to confront them. Fight number 10, 3 out it'll be. Ocean Hawk and Don Beltrano 1 and 2. Lord Jim on the outside with Pridwell, and then we've got Pharanear, and then Anzem and Ivers Flutter, and Sulawesi is out the back. But it looks just a question of when for Pridwell for me, but he's shown this sort of tempo before in races, and just gets a little bit tightened up there, doesn't he, as Pharanear in the red and whites coming there strongly now. So all to play for. Come to the top of the home run. Don Beltrano goes on as his stable companion Ocean Hawk doesn't like it and goes away. Pharanear the red and white, and then Pridwell, and then we've got Anzem coming back into it, and Lord Jim is there, and don't rule out Ivers Flutter either. He's only about 5 lengths off the pace. They've just still got half a mile to go, and it's Pharanear that goes into the lead now. In second place Don Beltrano, then Anzem. And having been travelling with a lot of enthusiasm at one stage, Pridwell has to be rousted along. Yellow colours on the right. Ivers Flutter is still closing in. Down the straight they come. And Pharanear strikes the front now for the Duke. Is Pharanear 2 out? He won the race 2 years ago and goes 2 clear of Anzem in second place. The Duke saddled 2 in the race 2 years ago. They were Pharanear and Escada Figue. This time it's Pharanear and Anzem who are 1 and 2 at the final flight of the Rendlesham. They're clear of Ivers Flutter and Pridwell and Don Beltrano and Ocean Hawk and Lord Jim, who's really trailed in. But as they race inside the last 150 yards, it's Pharanear and a Chocolate Thornton who's coming a long, long way clear of stable companion at the line. Pharanear is home and hosed. Pharanear is our winner. Anzem is second. Ivers Flutter a very encouraging third, and Pridwell 4. And then we have Don Beltrano in front of Ocean Hawk and Lord Jim and Sulawesi the last 2. And so at 11 to 2, Pharanear has taken this money store Rendlesham hurdle for the second time in 2 years.